everybody, it's your favorite friend and fiend, Kenneth Ramon, back here again in the Cruiser Bruiser. I'm back with you this time with a little brief album review, album unboxing video for you guys. Well, those of you guys that haven't been following my channel for a while, you may not know I'm really big on music and rock and roll and pop punk music. And for a while there, I want to go back to like 2021, 2022. There was a lot of like people that you wouldn't expect to be making pop punk music. There was this whole resurgence going on. You had your MGKs and of course your Demi Lovatos. Everybody you know was going back to pop punk and making like Blink-182 style music. And I was super for it, man. I was totally into it. One of the albums that I really loved was, the Holy F album. Let's just say that, right? By Demi Lovato that came out, I think in 2022, 2023. I could be wrong. But anyways, I love that album so much. I was very impressed by Demi Lovato's vocal style. And I really wanted to see that tour. I ended up going to see the tour. It was totally kick-ass. She had this all-girl rock band. One of the girls now plays in the band Vixen, which is totally cool. But yeah, I was so for it. I loved that kind of music and just the way that Demi brought it. Anyways, so I found out that she has a new album out, and I was a little bummed. I found out that it wasn't going to be a pop punk or rock album at all. It was going to be back to her like pop days, her dance pop days, the stuff that made her really popular after Camp Rock and all that. So I didn't know what to feel about it, and I listened to the first single and I was like, you know what? This isn't bad. This is a good song. It's catchy as heck. Is it rock and roll? No, not at all, but I'm digging it. I'm digging the music. I'm digging the vibes. And then I found out that she was offering, autographed copies for really cheap, like she always does. I think like $15. I have like three now, including this one I'm about to open. Autographed Demi Lovato albums because she's always been so cool to fans. She'll sign it and it's legit too. It's not a pre-print or like a auto pen or any of that. She actually takes her time to sign things for the fans. So anyways, I'm just gonna unbox that real quick and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I thought of the album. It's been out for like a week now on Spotify and I've been listening to it, and for the most part I dig it. Spoiler alert, I dig it. But, yeah, I don't know why, but every time, I, like, buy these signed CDs, they always come busted like that. Totally pisses me off. I don't know why, but, especially if they're, like, collector's items, you think, like, the post office would, handle these things better. But, anyways, we're gonna unbox it. Here's, the front cover. This album is called It's Not That Deep. Right there, it sounds like a totally emo album, but, I guess that's the back cover. Alright, pretty basic, but pretty cool. Let's see what it's all about. I'm going to just unbox this real quick. If this takes too much time, I'm just going to edit this video. Looks like it's coming along. Okay. Get with it, Kenneth. Get with it. Oh, man. This thing is heavy duty. Okay, there we go. All right, man. As basic as it gets inside. Yeah, I wonder if this is because, people don't really buy CDs like they used to. They don't even bother with the artwork. But anyways, that's what it looks like inside. I take it this is the signed insert. That's what a lot of these people are doing these days. They don't sign the actual CD cover, unfortunately, like I love. But yeah, here's a signed insert. Demi Lovato right there. Very cool. Back to her pop days. You can even tell by the way she looks in this photo. This isn't going to be a rock album, but you know what? Very cool. That signature is nice as always. Very cool, guys. Oh my, maybe this is a rock album. Oh my. Okay, I pulled that off and look at what we see here. All right. That's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, that's the back of the insert and the back side of Demi Lovato. All right. Yeah, and then there's, some credits in here. There's a picture of her again. And, no, okay, it's a different one than what she signed. Very cool. It's a picture of her on a mattress outside in the rain. Alright. I could dig it. Just showing you guys, like, the photos inside real quick. which I really shouldn't be. You guys should buy this for yourself and see, you know. Buy CDs, support physical media, all that good stuff. But yeah, and then the picture of her behind again. So really cool. That's the unboxing for you guys. I'm just going to share with you really quick of what I thought of the album. So guys, since there is no like back track listing, I'm going to go by how it looks right here. It's like totally like in demo form. Like this is what like artists would typically submit to like the record company as a demo, the way that it's pasted out here and, you know, typed up. But yeah, I'm going to read this real quick. Fast was the lead single off this album. And I was like, you know what? I'm really vibing with this song right here. It's not rock and roll at all. It's very dance pop. It's very electronic, kind of EDM-ish. You know, it's taking me back to 2013, you know, where everything was like, you know, electric and digital. And I like it. It's a good song. It really does get me like in the mood to like go for a nice little drive and go fast, you know. I wanna go fast. I wanna go fast. So I like the song. Here All Night, I really like it. That's kind of like where the album kind of takes that Whitney Houston vibe, you know, and like inspiration I hear, and like definitely like the hooks and the choruses. This album is so melodic, you guys. I'm just like digging it. Frequency, I felt like had like more of a Britney Spears type of vibe, very electro. Britney Spears, maybe Lady Gaga. So that's kind of like the vibe she's going for, right? Let You Go, that was like one of the tear jerkers on this album. Not the most like emotional song, and I'll get to that at the very end. But I really did like that song. It really resonated with me, you know. And sometimes it's like about making hard decisions, letting something go even though you don't want to. May not be the end, but you have to do it for now, just for your own sake, you know, to, you know, keep the peace in your life. I really like that song, Let You Go. Spoiler alert, I love all these songs. All of them. They're all great. Sorry to Myself, I felt was another like emotional song that I feel like could easily be transformed into a rock song later if she chose. But it's a really good song. It's like a little letter to herself, you know, about like things that she did in the past that she kind of regrets, you know, like it really took a toll on her health and things like that. You kind of hear that in the last album, the Holy F album, you know, you really hear it in the lyrics. This one is like kind of like just reflecting on all that's happened in her life in the past couple years, and now she wants to move forward. I like that song a lot. Again, very Whitney Houston, very Mariah Carey, R&B with dance pop elements sprinkled in there. That's like the vibe I got from that, and I'm just loving it at this point, you guys. Her vocals are really shining here, and I feel like she could sing any genre. That's like what I come to realize once I get like this close, this halfway point in this album. I realize, yeah, it's not rock, but man, this girl could sing. And she's very underrated, in my opinion. She's an amazing singer. Like, I just can't express it enough, like what she does with her voice. Like, it's very, very strong. And I feel like she gets a bad rep because of, you know, drug addiction and, you know, other like demons that she faced, you know, and like being in the public eye with those demons and being, you know, like super, super open about it. I feel like she gets a bad rep for that. But oh my God, the talent in this girl, amazing. Okay, now we get to songs that I really, really love. These are the ones that are on repeat a little bit, just because it's so catchy. There's a part there's just a little bit, do 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 do. It's just so catchy, like the music and the lyrics, and I love how she adds like oohs and ahs. You know, she's just such a talented singer. Like what she does with the little things that she sprinkles into the song that get stuck in your head. A very bubblegum pop, very, very catchy. I love that song. I love Say It too. Number 7, Say It. You know, I know that you love me. I just want to hear you say it. It's a really like easy concept to grasp there, but such a catchy song nonetheless. In My Head, I love that. You know, Can't Get You Out of My Head. Let's talk about Kiss. All right, that's the most, you know, sexy song on this album. Totally reminds me of early Lady Gaga, The Fame. Reminds me of Disco Stick. What's that one song? Love Game. It reminds me of that, totally electro, totally like retro Lady Gaga style. I just love that song. So I want to say Kiss and Frequency, they kind of go out of the element of this album. Like a lot of this album is love songs, and then you have those two like, sexy bangers in there. But I loved it. I loved that song a lot. I love Kiss. I'm not afraid to admit it. I love Kiss. Before I Knew You, very, very touchy stuff. Found myself relating to the lyrics a lot. Yeah, because sometimes you meet that person and you just like wish you could go back to before you met them, before all this storm happened, before you caught all these feelings, and just like go back to what initially drew you to that person, but kind of just step in a little bit back, not going too deep with that person. So I've been there. I'm not going through that now, but I've been there before. So I really like that song a lot. There's a song for it, so that's really cool. Here's my number one favorite song off this album. Hey guys, so before I get to my number one favorite song off Demi Lovato's It's Not That Deep, bruh. I just want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know if you want more like this in the comments section. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so very much. Alrighty guys, so Ghost. Ghost is my favorite song off this album. I've listened to it like 2 times now, and each time I've cried. Because I just feel like it's a very, very deep song with very deep meaning, and I just love how like produced it is. I love the way they kind of like really pull the heartstrings with this song. All right, and they do it in such a clever way. Like there's a part in this song where you think like your CD is skipping, and it's like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's kind of like you're hearing radio frequencies, like a ghost kind of like trying to communicate with you. And then like the music just sounds like a CD skipping for a while, and it's still in the melody of the music. You still hear those notes being played, so it's not skipping, but just the way it sounds and so eerie, it sounds like a ghost trying to communicate with you. And basically what it's meaning is, if I died before you, let me know you're still there for me, And if you died before me, I'm always there for you. Look for those signs because I love you and I'll always be there for you. And that's, just for just a way to paraphrase it. But listen to this song. It's amazing. Ghost, Demi Lovato. I think it might even be my favorite song of hers, like, of all time. I think it's her best work, to be honest with you guys. So definitely check out Ghost. And this album, you guys, there's the autograph. There's Demi Lovato's butt. This album is amazing, you guys. I give it a solid 10 out of 10. Crisscross awesome sauce. So, you guys, have you heard It's Not That Deep? Let me know what you thought in the comments section. If you haven't heard it already, I definitely recommend it, especially if you like dance pop and all that, Whitney Houston style, like dance floor music, and really catchy songs. Definitely recommend it. If you love Demi Lovato, you're gonna love it. So definitely check this album out, you guys. I am Kenneth Ramone here in the Cruiser Bruiser. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Kenneth Ramone signing off. Yeah.